home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UCLA Bruins offense will be first on the attack. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bruins want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card.
Makes the grab at the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. He'll pull it on the read. Quick step and go. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
And here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Coming out with it, it's Rivers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Fresno State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most. There's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Off the play fake on first down. They get him up, rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8-clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Dropping back, it's Warner. Flips it out in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. The question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
But you got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade.
There he goes. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Bruins have this offense rolling. Red pass, it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. SMU is currently trailing But if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tulane. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw on first down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. On the ground, it's Thomas. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the air, it's Warner. Quick strike complete. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick completion to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. They get to the line quickly. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Finds his big tight end. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a cut! And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bruins! It's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Warner. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Fresno State right back to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started.
Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. He breaks a tackle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Now they'll run it to the right here. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to him on the ground. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the tailback. There he goes. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick handoff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Fighting off the defender. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Handoff from the gun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. 9th play of the drive coming up, and this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Fresno State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Tulane. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. On the run, it's Thomas. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeps it on the draw. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Warner. Quick completion on the out route. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Robinson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll immediately call timeout. Now on first down from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Completes it in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
The Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production. Turning it on! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Fresno State right back to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Warner. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Looking for more room. Touchdown, UCLA! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Fresno State, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Back to pass, it's Warner. On the run, fires downfield. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Hunt is in the air. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Running back searching for a hole. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Bruins will hustle to the line. Motion from the wideout. Going to sling it on second down. And his throw is incomplete. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Finds his target down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To throw, it's Warner. Right on the money. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run the sneak for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Hunt is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And the returner will be knocked down. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. RPO complete to open the drive.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And that is another.
From the gun, the ground game. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a crease, it's Woods. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw, it's Iamaleava. That's reeled in, it's Woods. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
First down.
Now they'll run the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Loss of 2.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
And we'll have a shakeup in the Mountain West standings this week. Check this out. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Mountain West is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The give to the single back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Finds a spot in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Warner. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires to the big fella. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Reads it, fires complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Warner.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when you're internal.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Fresno State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Looking to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. UCLA will go back to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man, it's Flores. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Snagged out of the air.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Makes the grab. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Looking to throw. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Quickly to the tight end.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll go back to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They boot it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Warner. Finds the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. It's a draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down, late in the game. I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws? Have at it, because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game.
Still on his feet at the 45. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Just keep slinging it. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And it's nice to play defense when you know it's a passing situation. They've got to throw the football. They don't have another option. You can tell they took advantage of that, played great D, broke on the football, and forced the INT and put one nail in the coffin.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. quarterback on the keeper. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got it in the middle, it's Flores. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it to the back on the draw. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.